welcome everybody to the stream where everybody dies. When last we left our heroes, Vrexus had just had the Greater Restoration spell cast upon him, and the insanity of the Codex Zodi lifted, and he now knows better than to disrespect my authority.
Arguable.
Yes.
And so now we find our heroes at the end of a short rest. So, Brexus, if you would like to blow some hit dice before we get into combat, you feel free to do that.
I'm gonna do that. Whatever's up with the Koopa Troopers up there?
That is Owen's centipede mount.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yep, looks good.
And the shells are I gotcha.
The shells of the body. Yep.
That makes sense.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That thing is very large.
Waka 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 ow. Waka
The
waka
only
waka
thing
waka
is
ow.
very large.
I mean, that's what she said. So, what we're
Okay,
gonna
now do I do hit dice with the actual thing or do I not?
Yeah, you just hit the hit dice button on your character sheet.
That's so exciting.
It rolls a 4. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I got a lot of hit points. I'm a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
does it fix my character or does it just
No.
go to the...
You no.
No, you have to manually input the hit dice result.
I thought that was very exciting.
Rick, did you give me the worm stats? I could have swore you gave that to me, but I can't seem to locate it.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I think it was in the player information.
It's in the player
document,
handout, but I'll pull it up.
Oh yes. Player info page.
70 hit points, 10 AC, and advantage on deck saves, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was.
All right, that guy tanks. 70 hit points. That thing has more hit points than like a fucking dragon. That thing tanks.
But it can attack. It can be a wall.
Yeah, but it can take hits.
It can totally be a wall, but it can attack.
I mean, the thing is like 40 feet or 50 feet long and it has 70 hit points.
It's 30 feet long.
Only 30 feet long.
Yeah. Right, math. Cool.
But it has no attacks.
What was the AC on it?
I'm looking. Please hold.
Its movement was good though, right?
40 or 50 feet?
Something crazy.
60 feet.
60 feet?
Burrowing 20, climb 20. 70 hit points. Dex +6, saving throw. It doesn't have an AC, apparently. 18 Dex.
Can we just name him Wall of Goo?
I mean, yeah. So we're going to make his AC 11.
Oh, boo. So
Or no,
small.
what's the mod on 18
+4.
+4? So AC will be 14.
I assume it does not have any natural AC.
I mean, that's natural armor.
Whose dog was that? Steve?
That was me. Bark.
That was totally me.
No,
My bad.
that was one of the dogs over here. We only have 5 right now.
Dear Lord, Steve. I didn't know you were like running a part-time vet.
Apparently, we have a kennel master in the game.
We're talking about starting a doggy daycare, but we figured it would be full before we opened for
You wouldn't make much money doing it all from your own dog.
Yeah. Finally, stop it.
Pro bonos.
All right.
All right. So everybody ready?
Sure.
Roll initiative.
We're doing this.
Now, don't forget to click on your token, right? That's the thing.
I get a
Hang
little
on,
thing
hang
for
on.
initiative up in the left corner when I
Hang
click
on.
on my token.
Hang on a second. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Exciting. Look at Rick making macros. Looking so good.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with
We're-
that.
I didn't see that. Huh.
Did I use a computer word right? Macro? Did I macro
Yeah,
right?
that's totally right.
Yeah, you're right.
Computer stuff? Neat.
You're
Computer
computering
stuff.
correctly.
Yes.
All right, let me roll initiative for the Alec.
Man, I thought I was being all fast and stuff.
Did it not?
20.
Everybody's faster
Sorry, I've
than the
not set
fast
him
guy.
up yet. My bad. Things that I need to do before next game.
And Rick, just so you know, the blue bar on Vrex's token is his rages.
Gotcha.
I thought that'd be a good way to track it open so you can see it.
That's good.
What the shit?
Yeah, I think I did what I did on the last game where it was the AC, HP, and the movement speed.
So that's what mine was originally, and honestly, I don't care that much about my movement speed.
Yeah, it might not be a
Rage
bad
was
idea for me to do the
important.
same with key points.
Yeah, that's
Might
probably
do
a good idea.
Dude, for sure. It's good to keep track.
Yeah, that'll make it easy to keep track of, and it follows your token. So between sessions, you'll,
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. I'll be sure to do that.
All right, cool.
See, we're figuring it out.
Crackling Flames, you are first to act. You are in a desert oasis, and this demon has appeared and is basically screaming at you and baring her teeth, and has 6 arms, and each one of them has a longsword. And it's gonna be a bad day.
Do we know why this thing appeared in front of us?
It's a demon.
It just appeared. That's like the very last thing we saw when the game ended.
Okay.
It just appeared.
Does anybody speak evil?
I'm gonna
I'm
go
afraid
ahead
not.
and hold to action. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing to this demon.
So languages are abyssal and telepathy, 120 feet.
Pigeon.
If you're
Pigeon,
gonna
do you
hold,
speak
I
evil?
will
Oh, it's
pass your turn. Vrexus, you are up.
Do you speak evil, Pigeon? Is this thing evil? It looks like a distant cousin.
Pigeon? I am no pigeon, sir.
I was definitely not talking to the bug. I was talking to the bird. You need to learn your animal kingdoms. Bug? I pull out my weapon and I shake it menacingly at the snake woman, saying, "Then come over here, cousin. We should be friends."
Anything else?
No, I'm not going to attack first. We should be friends. We should be friends.
All right. So it's gonna move right there.
That's a lot of movement.
It has teleportation of 120 feet.
That's a lot of teleportation.
No kidding.
And first attack is going towards Zashier of the Twilight Sands.
Yeah, 23 is going to hit me.
And the second attack is going to go towards Vrexus.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And the third attack is going to go towards Abigail, who's not here. And then Crackling Flames is going to get the next one.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go back to Zashier. 5.
Hey, I blocked that one.
I don't
And-
think I want to use Hellish Rebuke, right?
Zashier again.
Oof. That one got me.
That's it for the long swords. And then I have, I think, 10 feet with the tail. Yep, reach 10 feet. So, Kit Kat, you get the tail.
Wait, what?
13. Does
13 damage? Oh, it doesn't hit me.
Okay. All right. And that is the turn for. Let's make this to a 20, not a 40. And that's that turn. Zashier of the Twilight Sands.
That hurt like hell.
Well, I guess I'm done negotiating with things. Apparently, it
Apparently.
doesn't work for us.
Is what she says.
Did anybody catch
Say that again?
I do not speak evil.
I mean, it's abyssal, so it's supposed to sound goofy.
That
Don't
is what I
think-
said. I said evil.
All right.
It's evil.
I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way then.
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, it's not my turn.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's
It's my turn. I'm a 20.
got
You didn't
20.
put me in the rotation.
Oh, my bad. Let me.
I tried to speed through character generation to get my initiative in, but that didn't. Whatever. I start motioning traders can't at her that we're passing through. Cease hostilities.
She doesn't care.
Bug, I think we're done with that. I think that didn't work the
That's fine.
first 2 times we tried it.
Shut up! It's not your turn.
Talking is a free action.
Oh,
Take that, Bug. You can't even talk.
traders can't use hand motions. It has nothing to do with words.
That's fine.
We're gonna do Verkris, Frekrek, Vic, Gator,
Brex.
Investigator.
Brexis.
Hmm?
Brexis.
The Investigator.
Don't steal Luke's character.
Oh, I'm not stealing it all. It's amazing. Oh, where the hell is it?
The investigator.
He wants to make a dragonborn detective called
Such a-
Investigator.
That's
Such a good idea.
That's amazing.
Never laughed so hard. I can use it as bonus action. Well, I'm going to use the help action as a bonus action for. Yeah, I'll use the help action for Verexis to give him this advantage as a bonus action. Main action. Well, since I didn't populate my character with any armament, you're going to be getting a whole lot of nothing. Next turn.
Okay. Right. Sheer of the Twilight Sands.
Well, this thing attacks me. I'm gonna attack back. Probably not do very much, but okay. Let's see. So let's attack. That's
Chicken's
probably-
done. Still done.
11's probably not doing much.
Making me hungry.
11's gonna miss.
Yeah.
We already ate the chicken.
Yeah, burn that key point. Do flurry of blows. Try to do 2 unarmed strikes here.
Nope. Both
Nope.
miss.
Nope. Yeah. Then I have mobility feat. I'm just gonna. I did attack, even though it didn't hit. I'm gonna use that to get the fuck out of there without.
And that means you don't provoke, right?
Right.
Okay.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. You're right about there.
All right.
I'm kind of going around that, so.
We're mostly going to die now, thanks. I hope you're fast enough to run away from her teleport when we're all dead.
Crackling flames.
What is this thing?
That is just a different area in the sand. It's the altar upon which Vrexus was blessed with greater restoration.
I probably should have stood on that.
It's just an area. It's like a little hill in the oasis. It's just a
Okay.
terrain feature.
Gotcha. I am going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
And here we go.
All right. So she's going to have disadvantage on your attack of opportunity that you provoked. Or does invisibility prevent you from provoking?
Just disadvantage.
Do you still get attacks of opportunity if with full concealment?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to have disadvantage, but still going to get to attack you.
Well, I'm glad I joined up with a bunch of cowards. It's me and the breeder sitting here in front of this monster.
So you take 14.
Is this one of those things where you only have to be faster than the person you are with?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Anything
My
else?
way of
Crackling
combat
flames?
involves distance.
Yes, and me getting hit 7 times. Good?
Crackling flames, you done?
Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my actions.
Vrexus.
All right, I rage. I'm going to make my single attack against 7 dickheads. Oh, that went really well. Super. I'm done.
It was nice knowing you guys.
So, Kit Kat, why don't you go before the Malorith this time? I want to make sure everybody gets an actual turn in combat before I kill all of you.
Nope. Go right ahead.
Okay. So at this point, you hear a faint. Let's see. How am I going to describe this? You hear a faint roar in the background and a giant cloud of dust in the background over here. Is everybody zoomed out enough to see what just happened?
Not yet.
I'm all the way zoomed out, but it was behind the initiative, the turn order.
You see the lions that just showed up?
The lions.
There's 3 lions.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
So the lions are a herald. The first one is going to move here, and it's going to roar. And the Malorith is going to turn to face it. Although, that looks weird, so I'm going to put it back. But you guys get the point. There is a giant cloud of dust over here. The Malorith is going to see the cloud of dust, and it knows that the Amar Da are on their way. So she is going to take one more round to try and put you guys down, and then if you can survive this round, you're good. Because she is clearly ready to retreat. So, let's see how this goes. First attack is going to come at Vrexus.
Oh, yeah.
And you're raging, so you take half, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then Abigail. And minus 15. Right, do that for Mike. And then Kit Kat is going to get 1. And both Vrexus and Abigail are going to get attacks of opportunity on her. So go ahead and roll those. Crit fail on the.
Do I not have advantage anymore from Owen's thing? I don't have advantage anymore.
No,
Sorry
you
about
don't.
that.
Well, yeah, because it was. You haven't had your next turn, but I mean, you're raging, so you get it anyway.
I only get a raging to strength checks and stuff. I don't get advantage to attacks.
With
Unless
rage,
he's
you
doing
don't
the
get-
reckless.
Unless I do reckless attack.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, I can do it, but then they get advantage against me. But it's something I have to choose to do.
No, I don't think
23
he chose
actually
it.
hits the number.
Okay, I do 15 damage.
20 would have too. Her AC is 18 unless you're attacking her, and then it's 23.
As I hit her, she is surrounded by the elders. Crocodiles and alligators surround her, dancing, getting in her face. She has disadvantage to fight anyone other than me.
Sweet. So she's going to have disadvantage to attack Kit Kat. Turn that on here real quick. And longsword. Does 14 hit your AC?
Negative.
Longsword again. Does 21? Yeah, that is. You're going to take. Why is it 12 plus 9?
Was 27 a crit?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's only 12. Anyway, it's only 12 damage. At least I think it should only be 12 damage.
It says 12 plus 9 right there.
Yeah, but I don't
But
know
it's only
why.
supposed to be a 2d8 plus 4. So
Yeah,
No.
that's 2 hits for some reason.
yeah, don't only take 12. All right, and then I'm gonna teleport over here, and that's, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna do a tail attack on Zashier. 13 against your AC.
13 does not hit.
All right, and then that is the end of her turn. Zashier.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Probably try to attack again here. Fortune is not going to do it. That was still an attack, so I can still move away. I kind of move back here a little bit.
You've got a lot of movement.
Yeah.
So is
I can
going
move
through
all over the
Owen's
place.
giant centipede still difficult terrain like going through an ally is?
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
you normally
so-
can't go through a large class enemy, right?
All right. So I was right here, so it's 5. So that's double movement to go through.
Yeah, just cost 2 spaces for 1.
Yeah, I can still move there. I got 55 speed right now.
I think you're good.
Yeah, that should do it.
All right. So the lions are going to attack. And let me get the dire lion character sheet. And we're going to 1, 2. Hang on. 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make 1 with the claw. So anyway, let's go 1, 2, 22 and 14, and then pounce. So the lions are going to also come up here and pounce. So we're going to do bite, claw, because that was a crit. So
Right.
Rick is winning D&D against himself.
I'm just hitting stuff. Anyway, so the point of the Lions is that there's a whole group of the desert people that are over here, and the demon knows he's coming. And these three lions are just the beginning of the pain that they're going to bring. So the demon
brings the pain.
And you guys are going to be greeted by one of the leaders of the Onward.
Do we know that this is normal with desert people? Because I don't know why we're not running like hell.
I mean, you totally can if you want.
Do we know that this is normal, though? I mean, that's what I'm asking. If this is a normal thing, obviously we're not going to run. But
you would know that there are caravans of desert people
that have burning lions that can beat shit up way better than us.
That have dire lions that they send to fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So I know that was a little unfair, and that I was kind of baiting you guys about it all week. The point of it was that the desert is a very dangerous place, and that these traveling droves of desert people have some creatures that they have with them that will drive the demons away, and they also have some different methods of getting from place to place that you guys need to maybe think about how you're going to traverse the map and what sorts of measures you're going to take as a party to get from place to place.
I mean, do we know if this is something you can request in a town? I mean, we were teleported out to the desert. We don't really even know how we got here.
Right. So that's part of what we're going to talk about when you meet the Amardaw.
Okay, cool.
So I realized I wasn't very clear about that, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew what was up.
Fair enough.
So you just kind of got your asses kicked for me to kind of just prove a point with the story. So sorry if that was unfair.
It was all good.
So let me bring up this guy. Okay. I had a thing in here for him. All right. Well, he's going to get wrecked. All right. I got to go to this other thing here real quick. So this is the chief of the Amardaw, and right now the only way that you guys know him is as chief. So he's going to introduce himself to you guys. He's gonna, apologize that they didn't drive the demon away quicker, but that they were far away, and that they only knew of its presence in the last few minutes or so. They are going to. He's also going to remind you guys that the desert is a very dangerous place, and that we need to make sure that if you're traveling in the desert, that you take the appropriate measures and you guard yourself. Who are you? Why are you here? He's going to ask.
Are you saying we need giant lions to follow if we go into the sands?
You don't necessarily need lions, but you want to make sure and protect yourselves. The deserts are very dangerous. And
well, clearly my sword is not enough. Do I need giant lions? Where do I get giant lions? Is there a place one requests an order of giant lions?
We breed the lions, and they are loyal to myself and to my pack, or to my tribe, not pack. Sorry, I was thinking about the lions. But I'm not sure that the lions are the best things for you. While they can,
Okay.
while they can drive away the desert, some of the demons, you need to feed them regularly. You appear to be a great hunter. Do you regularly find enough meat for lions in the desert wastes?
I'm not sure how much lions eat, and I'm also not sure how much I eat these days. It's only my second game. I am uncertain as to how difficult things are in the ways.
It is very difficult to find food, and it is also incredibly difficult to find water. Um, I'm not
I
sure
know
that lions are going to be good for you because there are there are a lot of things that we have to do to make sure that we keep them not only fed but docile. Lions can be, as I'm sure you saw, very very dangerous.
Temperamental.
Yes.
excellent.
So I would recommend that you find yourself an ally. Perhaps you can make a request of a friend of yours. Um, who sent you out here into the
I
into the
thought
waste?
we had an ally. He was right here with us, and then he left when a demon came. So I'm not so sure I trust him as an ally.
What an asshole!
I was on this altar. He did me a favor. It was very kind. I thought we were friends, and then he left.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps his resources were fully expended.
Welcome to the club.
Yes. The captain of the guard.
Ah, Yezan.
Yes.
Yezan. He is
He brought
a
us
he is a formidable foe.
He is obviously very quick.
He is. He is very very fast.
He got away from the demon very quickly.
Or maybe he was just deleted from the character page.
here.
Well, there's that.
I mean, his token might have just been accidentally deleted.
It happens.
There is
Token
a
management is difficult.
there is a smell that I recognize. There is a there is a there is one among you who can change his form. Yes.
Just kind of bashfully, I'm just kind of like, you can sense that, can you?
The people of the Red Sand have a long history with the tribe with the striped tribe. We know
I
them
don't
well.
know. I don't know much about the striped tribe myself.
There
All I
is
know is I was attacked wandering the desert while trying to escape slavery long ago.
there is a there is a man. He's not a good man, but there is a man who could help you and who could um, get you the allies that you need to safely make it across the deserts. Let us come with you. We will introduce you to Aurora, the leader of the Were Tigers.
Okay. Are they nearby?
Do they have magic tigers instead of lions?
So, Matt,
Yes.
this is your token
All
for
right.
when you are in your tiger form.
Okay.
All right.
That
Make sure
looks
you
pretty
can
awesome.
move it. Okay. There you go. Sweet.
I like to move it. Move
All
it.
right.
So,
Same
Aurora.
health as Zashier and normal form, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the hit
Right.
points stay the same.
Okay.
So, Aurora, the leader of the Were Tigers, does not receive visitors easily, but he is a very powerful man, and he can help you in your quest. He can potentially be a very powerful ally.
Hmm.
Let us go with you and introduce you to him. Unless there's a different place that you must be. Have you found anything? Have you done
Yeah, we had.
anything that you need to handle before we go and see the leader of the Were-Tigers?
I believe everything we have done or have to handle is on the other side of the deserts. It
Yeah.
sounds like that is not an option.
Clearly, we cannot. We do not possess the power to access the other side of the desert yet.
So you guys are on that dot right there, right outside of Jiar. Aurora is over here. It's a very long journey to get.
That is incredibly far.
Yeah, it is.
Very far over here.
Very long journey.
But we cannot cross the desert without going there, right?
Correct. The other thing we can do is that I can take you back to Jiar safely. Get you back to Shuri and have him help you.
I don't know exactly how much pull I have with with the people that can shift into tigers themselves.
None.
I know very little about my own powers.
Let's go talk to the kitties. Who knows?
You should expect to have no authority within the tribe, but they protect their own.
At this point, that's more than the captain of the guards does. He leaves us in the desert, apparently to die of thirst and demon hunting, and then we are sitting here. So we go to your friends.
Plus, we don't know exactly what is in GR that caused the terrible fate of.
All right.
I am spacing on the name. Sorry.
That's fine. The Caliph.
I'll look at the Caliph. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like whatever took out the Caliph could be lurking in GR all the same.
He got killed by mummies. We need to go find mummies.
It could still be mummies in GR.
Mummy.
Were-Tiger, mummy. Oh, 80s monsters. Let's go see them.
Regrettably, that's probably.
All right.
That's probably my suggestion as well.
We are going to check this out. I'm going to use a lion to represent you guys.
Rawr.
Nice.
With the lion.
Rawr.
Thank you, World of Warcraft.
Let's travel by map.
Savannah Jaime, go. Choose you.
Somebody roll a d12.
Oh. Let's use mine.
Okay. So after a full day of travel, you are going to get a long rest. So everybody can get their HP and stuff back.
Yay.
Is every hex a full day travel?
Yep. No, every hex is half a day's travel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was 2 hexes a day.
It's 2 hexes a day.
Yeah.
Do we have 2 weeks to go talk to this other tribe?
I think we pretty much have all the time in the world now, as long as we try to figure out what's going on.
All right, works for me.
So,
unless we know that some more mummies are coming to GR.
I mean, you guys don't know anything.
Right.
Kind of. So,
we know it was mummies.
Roll a d12.
Oh, yeah.
1 person this time.
Let's take it. I took the last one.
Steve, roll.
All right,
Five.
guys.
You rolled a d20.
Not a d12.
You rolled the wrong dice, Owen.
Thanks for
You only
listening.
had 1 d12. That works.
Fuck you. 1d20.
I
5.
know. It was supposed to be D12s, Owen. He asked for a D12.
Don't
Matt
care.
rolled a D12. I
5.
rolled a D12.
You rolled a d12.
What?
All right. So apparently we can't listen tonight. Owen, would you please roll a d12? Okay. One more day. And we're going to go one more day. And another day. All right. Vrexus, would you please roll a d12?
I got a 12 crit.
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta shut that off real quick.
You're fine. It'll take me a minute to get all this stuff where it needs to be. Moving the tokens. Paste. All right. So, traveling in the wastes, you guys come upon a group of Anubites and an Anubite chief. They are agents of chaos and were sent by, you're not sure who, but they are screaming and frothing at the mouth, and you guys all have full HP and everything. It's been several days. So
it's been over a week, I think.
What's that?
I think it's been over a week.
Yeah. So full health, full everything. You guys are ready to go, and we're gonna have a fight.
Where are the dire lions in the Mardah?
They are going to, for the sake of combat, leave this one up to you guys. They are, let's see here.
All right, sorry about that.
You're good. So the Amardaw are going to be handling a similar amount of foes, and this is your portion of the combat.
All right.
How many Amardah are we with? I mean, I'm just curious. Is it like 100? Is it like 15?
It's
is it
like
35?
25.
Okay, cool.
So
Just
All
curious.
it's a basically the way that the Amardaw work is that they travel in extended family groups. So they've got a
Okay.
patriarch and a matriarch who generally handle all of the trade and the negotiations, and then they've got all of their family of their direct family, and then the people who've married in, and then if the patriarch or matriarch has any brothers or sisters who don't have a tribe, they're all with them. So everybody's kind of blood related, but then they come together a couple times a year to mingle and have their festivals. But they generally group around somewhere between 15 and 40, but this one's got about 25 in it.
Cool.
All right, let me put the turn order up. And we're going to remove all turns. And then everybody make sure you click on your token first. And rolls initiatives. Initiative for the Nubites.
I look at the monk and I go, I thought you were fast.
I thought I was fast
Not
too.
so
I
fast?
went last on the last game.
That's what I'm saying. So far, you have not been fast. I worry that we have a monk that might be broken. Does anyone know where the monk repair is?
The monk mechanic.
I heard they were fast. This one is not fast. He might have a flat tire. Don't worry, I forgive you for your debilitating slowness. I will not eat you like a weak family member.
15. All right, crackling flames. You have a frothing horde of Anubites at your.
Is that the chief?
Yes.
That you?
Yes. The chief is
Maybe
actually
this one.
large. Yes.
Do you have a token for a flaming sphere? Because I'm gonna put one right there.
There's a ton if you look up fire. Steve, I got your new war cry, just so you know.
Yeah.
You need to just shout crack-a-lackin'.
Is it bigger than 5 feet, Steve?
I need. No, it's a 5 foot. I need someone else to shout that because I can't shout my own things.
Well, if I shout it once, you can shout it as many times as you want.
Exactly, but I need someone else to shout it that first time.
So you can
Gotcha.
control the flaming sphere, Steve.
Cool. And DC 14 save on the chief.
Do you
Dexterity.
want do the other two need to make it too, or it's not an AOE?
No,
or is
that's just if they end their move next to it.
Okay. So
Next
Dex
to it.
save.
Yep.
All right. So Dex. No. How much damage? 6.
6 damage. Fire damage.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, cool. Next is Vrexus.
Move my 30 feet, and I will ready an action as soon as somebody steps into an adjacent square to me. I will make my attack.
Cool.
And I rage. Bonus action. Cool.
Zashier.
I'm looking to make sure I got the movement to do this. So it looks like I can move right here. I'm going to strike this one right here.
Do it. Oh, yeah.
And bonus action, do an unarmed strike with that.
17 also hits. Minus another 8. All right.
With that engaging, I think I was 30 feet. So I'm going to pull back 20, 45. What am I about here? Hit and run.
Hit
Stick and move, stick and move.
hit hard and run. Exactly. All right. The first group of Anubites, the top half is going to be the first group of Anubites. So they have, let's see, 30 feet of movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 adjacent square. Go ahead and attack.
Cool.
Yes.
13 damage.
15 is the number on these guys.
I gotcha. I was a little preemptive on assuming the 17 hit. But
Yeah, you're good. These guys are normal. They're not, crazy OP.
Gotcha.
All right, so this guy is gonna move, and that ready action only gets you 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Only my one action. That's all I have. So, yep.
Yeah. And then this guy is going to go past Vrexus, so make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, neat. Surprising. I did not hit with that.
Did not hit. All right. And then this guy and this guy are going to attack Vrexus, and this guy is going to attack Zashier. So we'll do Zashier first.
Okay.
And we're going to get a spear.
Yeah, spear's gonna hit.
Why am I rolling double damage on every single one?
It's weird.
I
You
don't know
got
why it's doing that.
smoked.
Only take 8 damage, please. I didn't hit you twice.
You guys
Alright,
get
now
So
for
8 damage.
Vrexus, the one that is diagonal to you is going to try to bite you.
I'll be right
So
back.
hungry.
And then the one next to you is going to hit you with a spear.
He did not hit me with a spear.
Okay, I'm assuming the 22 hits your.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. You actually want to do one. Okay, cool. I have a tendency to sometimes talk too loud, so a new bite chief is gonna go. What? No, I know. I'm just double checking. All right, so we have 30 feet of movement for this guy, and he's just gonna come right up here to Vrexus, and we're gonna get attack. And let's go to. You're gonna get a spear. And 6 piercing damage.
That'll hit.
All right. That's it for the chief. Kitty, kitty, cat.
I don't.
God damn it.
What are you trying to do, buddy?
Move the mount.
Oh. You can feel free to do that when it's not your turn. Well, you have my permission.
Okay, well, he's going there. I'm going there. A helper action on Varkas, and we're gonna short bow on this guy. Ping, damn you! There we go. Oh, wrong one. My bad.
16 still hits. It was this one, correct?
Correct.
And how are you helping Vrexus?
Bonus action, mastermind.
Right. What are you doing? What are you saying?
Go for the short bits, yes.
That's what I was looking for.
Nice.
All right.
Don't you get sneak attack, Owen, since I'm adjacent to your enemy? And you're a rogue?
Don't tell me how to play my character, yes.
Is he close enough? Doesn't he have to be like within a certain distance? Maybe not.
If you
I
can
have
hit him
no
with a short
idea.
bow. If you why do you not want us to tell you how to play your character? Because I have no idea.
Owen, I love you. You should probably learn how to play a rogue if you're going to be a rogue.
Don't care, going to die. Keep moving.
You're our biggest damage dealer, dude. Figure it out.
All right. The bottom half of the Anubites are going to go. Zashier. And Vrexus. And this guy's going to move towards that and hit you with the longbow. So, bottom Anubite attacking Kit Kat 15 against your AC.
Miss.
Okay. Vrexus, you are getting attacked by a bite. I'm assuming 11 does not hit.
Does not, no.
And Zashier, you are getting attacked with a spear.
Damn, that spear is hitting every day.
7. Not
All right.
Don't listen to it.
You know, it didn't give double damage to me. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the spear attack.
Yeah.
Because I tried to hit you with a bite.
okay.
That's why
Yep,
I did it.
okay.
That's why I did all 3 of them, to see what was fucked up, and it's the spear attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll fix it for next time, because Anubites are going to be a normal enemy in this campaign. So I
Sure.
want to make sure they're right.
Yeah.
All right, crackling flames.
Let's see. How do I not include that? Oh, well. Yeah, so first bonus action, move the sphere here, and I'm going to run it into the chief guy again. So dexterity DC 14.
Misses again.
5 fire damage. Okay, and then...
Does he, keep burning or anything?
No.
Okay.
And then I will... for my action, I will Eldritch Blast on him.
Yeah, that hits. Ouch.
Why did it not roll damage?
You normally have to click the Eldritch Blast thing.
Yeah, you have to click where it says Eldritch Blast. I did it for you that time.
Oh, it is clickable. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not clickable when I'm on a different window.
Yeah. I took the 7 damage because it was higher. So.
How did you get 3 if you have +6? Oh,
That's to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no
+6
plus.
to hit. With Eldritch Blast, there's no plus to damage. Unless
Yep,
you take
Unless,
the feat
yeah.
or the Eldritch Invocation or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You done?
Yes, I'm finished.
Vrexus.
Okay, I am going to go after one of the bloodied ones with a bite.
Okay.
8's probably not going to hit him.
15.
And I'm going to go with a Rage Scimitar on the big guy.
Nice.
So that is 17 on the big guy in front of me.
All right, so the big
And
guy in
he
front
can
of
no
you.
longer.
Sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
Sorry, the bite was for one of the bloodied guys, and then I was going after the big guy in front of me. And he is now unable to. He has the ancestors attacking and harrying him, so he gets disadvantage to fight anybody other than me.
That's great. He's definitely right up in your grill, so he's probably going to keep attacking you.
I am through.
All right, Zashier.
All right. I don't remember if any of these are weakened. I don't think they are, but
The one,
they're near me.
this one is has been hit.
I'm going to attack that one first then.
Okay. Definitely.
And I'm not rolling high on my kukri damage here.
He's really not feeling great. At all.
Yeah. Then I'm going to take the bonus action with martial arts to just do an unarmed strike.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
That kills him.
I'll do it. All right.
All right.
I didn't attack that one, so I can't really move away right now. But
I mean, there's a dead body laying right here, so if you need to move away, you can.
no, I meant away from this guy without provoking.
He gets
Oh,
attack of opportunity if you walk
Yeah,
away.
you'll still
Yeah.
provoke, but you can totally move if you want.
I can still move right there, stay engaged.
Good enough.
Might do that.
Good enough. You done?
Yep.
Cool.
That'll do it for me.
All right. So top half of the Anubites is just the top 3 here. So this one is going to attack Kit Kat. It's going to hit you with a longbow. 22.
That's gonna hit.
You take 4 damage. And the 2 next to Vrexus are obviously going to attack him. One with a bite, one with a spear. Neither of them are going to hit. The chief is going to attack Vrexus with a bite. Does 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Kit Kat.
The 2 that end their turn next to the flaming spear need to make a dex save.
All right. So dex save for a new bite. 15 is good enough. It was 14 was the DC, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And the chief totally misses. And he
So
takes,
the new bite takes it's saved for half, right?
we'll call it save for half. So he takes 1 damage.
Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, the chief takes 9 fire damage. Let me double check on that.
We'll call it save for half for now. Figure it out for next game, okay?
Yeah, it is half. It is half.
Okay, cool.
You have it in
Alright.
the description. You just had to. It's worded strangely.
So the new bite chief is now bloodied, and he's going to throw back his head and scream at the top of his lungs and inspire all of the Anubites to take an additional turn.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
So this guy back here is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not get close enough. So he's going to attack Zashier with a longbow. 16.
Hold on a second. Let me look at one thing real quick. No, I'm not hit by it, so never mind.
Okay. This guy right here is going to also attack Zashier. But he's going to get into melee and try to bite you. Bite. 17 hit?
17's on the nose.
All right, 4 damage. And then the 3 next to Vrexus are going to attack him. So, bite, spear.
Nope.
Vrexus, roll percentile dice, please. This guy crit failed, so you get an attack not only on him but on the chief.
Oh, okay. 2 attacks or same? Yeah, 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
First one's him. Second one's other guy.
Both
Nice.
hit.
First guy's damage. Second guy's damage.
Oh wow.
Both 12.
He's dead. And
So is that a whole nother turn that they got, or just like a free actions?
they got one.
Does that guy have to make another save at the end of his turn?
Yeah, so yeah, he would definitely have to make another save. So the Anubite chief did not take another save, but this guy did.
Yeah.
And he's gonna fail, and he is also dead.
Nice.
His corpse is burning and flaming.
Your children just had a bad go of it. You should not have allowed them an extra turn. You clearly hastened their demise.
The ones that are left haven't been hit yet.
You have been hit quite a bit, my friend.
It's true. He's only
This
got
does
6
not
hit
end
points
well for
left.
you.
This is not going well for the Anubite chief. Kitty cat. Go for it.
Help action again on Farkas.
You're gonna say his name right one of these times.
Nope. I'll attack the chief.
Yeah, he's dead.
I mean, as long as he learns how to use sneak attack, he can call me whatever the hell he wants.
Chief is
killed
dead,
him anyway, so.
Chief only had 5 hit points left, so the chief is dead.
Nice.
Kit Kat, roll percentile dice, please. Actually, roll a d20. All right. So, are you finished?
Yep.
Okay. The remaining Anubites failed their morale check. So Kit Kat, or I'm sorry, Brexus, you get an attack of opportunity ×2. Hits. You get 2 of them. 2 guys ran
Well,
past you. Second one.
I did the second one. I only got a 12 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, the second one misses. So
You only have one reaction, right?
these guys are running.
You get
right
one per
past
turn.
him.
You're right, Steve.
You get 1 reaction though.
You get 1 per turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Zashier, you
I
also get 1 attack of opportunity.
All right. We'll take that. The kukri there.
That hits.
There we go.
All right. And that stops.
Which one did I hit?
Well, that's the ones that hit don't get to move.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Crackle in flames.
Yeah, let's move that there, and I'm gonna ram it into that guy.
All right. Roll your damage.
There we go, and then
He's gonna fail.
roll 5 damage, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him as well.
24 is gonna hit. All right. He's almost dead too. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Vrexus.
Do not run. Do not run. He gets an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay. He's gonna try to bite you.
He hits.
5 piercing.
All right. I have lions to feed. Do not run from me. I need your meat to feed my lions.
You're running next to the flaming sphere?
I go right there. Sorry, burning things.
You're welcome to if you want.
I mean, you can. You
I
totally
attack that
can.
guy. I do not hit him. Do not run. I need your meat for my lions. We are becoming friends quickly.
Roll and intimidate.
I'm not trying to intimidate. I'm being very matter of fact about this.
I know. He's. I want to see if he's intimidated by you. He's not.
I'm not scary.
That's fine. You miss.
Scary is a thing that talky people do. Vrexus just kills. Just not right now.
Zashier.
Going with the kukri again.
Nope.
One second. Then let's see. Flurry of blows. Why not? So first unarmed strike.
Hit.
And let's go with the second one.
Hits. He's dead.
All right.
Maybe you are not as defective as I thought you were.
All right. Vrexus, make an attack of opportunity on this guy. He's going to try to run away from you.
I am so bad at these.
He runs away. This guy runs away.
Oh, you're both so fast.
Runs away.
How will I feed my lions?
Kitty cat.
Oh, nobody's gonna get the help action this time around. I hit the guy that's out front. No, I'm not.
9 misses. All right. So the remaining Anubites run away.
Oh.
But there were, 6 of them? 7 of them? So there were 5 of them. Or no, there were 4 of them. There were 7. So there were 4 of them, plus the chief, who are
Yeah.
laying
Now
in the,
laying meat.
yeah.
I go strip the body of the chief and start to skin him.
Okay.
Let's see what we obtained.
You're not wearing armor though, right?
No, I'm wearing nothing. I'm outside.
Okay. I mean, he has a spear. He has a sort of a nice spear, but it's just a standard spear. And then he's got
Rexus seems completely uninterested in his stuff.
Okay.
Oh, look through his stuff.
I am skinning the body.
Yeah, you totally get whatever you want as far as fur and skin is concerned. You totally have that.
I carry his carcass in like ham steaks and like loins and things like that. I am stripping the meat into like butcher's cuts. And I'm using twine and just stringing it onto my person.
Like on your body?
Yeah.
Okay.
I eat some of it as I go.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you roll animal handling? Don't crit fail this. All right, you're good. The lions are gonna come sniff you.
I hand them some meat. I'm skinning everybody. I'm not at all interested in their stuff. I am taking all of them as meat.
I mean, I'll look through their stuff.
While Vrexus is doing that, everybody else can get a short rest because it's going to take a while.
Dude, I get that.
Don't
worry. When you die, I will skin you and eat you too. That way you're used.
Oh,
I would hate for you to go unuseful in your death.
Great dice roll there.
That's yeah. That's fantastic. Way to go, guys.
Let me try one more. There we go. That's better. Ooh, movement. There we go.
All right. Cool. All right, so let's go back to the hex map.
Yay.
And
Travel by map.
we're going to do the Indiana Jones thing again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everybody gets the benefits of a long rest.
All right.
Or 6.
Yeah, or several. All right. And then we're going to go to... Pay no attention to that because you can't see that. You can, but it's not what you're looking for. So let me move you guys here.
These aren't the words you're looking for.
What he said. Move LT Gray down here. And then copy.
Man, we ain't found shit out here.
So we're coming today.
Your accent changed.
I mean, you can do whatever you think you need to do, but
That was cool. You like copy paste, or how'd you pull that off?
copy paste. That's exactly how
Nice.
I did it.
That's good.
Move you up here. 3.
I mean, yeah, you are completely encumbered. The nice thing about it, though, is that the Amardaw have a easy way of traveling through the desert, and your buddy here has a 30-foot long centipede that you can use as a beast of burden.
Nice.
I choose not to share my meat unless asked. I carry all of it. Sometimes, sometimes the desert giveth. When the desert giveth, we have much meat.
So
I'm eating like sandy meat as I go, just like straight up, not worried about it at all. It's all like bloody and like, I mean, I literally skinned this thing with my fingers.
So what I'm gonna ask you to do is, because it's been 6 days at this point, the meat's starting to go a little off.
Fair.
Maybe you should have smoked that. Just an option.
Do you want to try to employ any of their preserving techniques? Or are you just gonna keep it
Sure.
raw meat?
Yeah. If they have preserving techniques, I'm all about it.
Yeah, they totally
If
know
they're
how to
doing
dry
stuff at
out the
night, I
meat.
will totally sit around and try to figure that one out.
Yeah, they know how to
I'm in
dry the
for-
meat. They'll show you how to slice it thinly and spread it out on the top of the mount so that it loses its moisture quickly. They'll show you how to salt it just right so that it's preservable. It ends up 500 pounds of meat ends up yielding about 50 pounds of jerky, which is still a shitload.
I would like some of that jerky, if you would please.
But
Yes.
you are still
Tastes like
going
dead
to
within a
be-
week.
You're still going to have the lions near you.
Sure. Oh, well, it's fresh. I'm feeding them whatever they want. We're having a nice time. We're bonding.
Yeah,
Soon, by the time it becomes jerky, I do not have 500 pounds
50 pounds. You have 50
because
pounds.
I
of
like
jerky.
it fresh. No, I don't have 500 pounds to make into 50. Oh no, I eat as much of this fresh over the 6 days before it's rotten.
Okay, we'll call it.
And I mean, I kind of think of myself as like a snake where I have to eat heavily for a few days and then I can go a couple days not worrying about it as much and then eat like binge again. And if that's not okay, then I'm just going to play like I do.
That's perfectly fine.
Tums to tum tum tums.
Let's call it 20 pounds of jerky.
Okay, cool.
You are also going to retain the knowledge, and anytime you want to make jerky, if you have the amount of time where you're traveling, you can totally do that.
Perfect.
The other thing is though, if you ever don't make jerky out of it, the meat's gonna go bad in like 3 or 4 days, and you're gonna
Okay.
have to roll to see if you get like sick from eating shit meat.
Totally fair. And that will probably happen.
His constitution's good. What's your constitution at, Andrew?
20 or no, 18.
Oh, he'd be fine.
18.
You could totally eat rancid meat. You're fine.
Mildly rancid. Mildly rancid.
I mean,
Maggots have protein too.
4 days in the desert is not kind to knoll meat. I mean, they're agents of chaos to begin with, and then you let them fester for 4 days, being dead. That's begging for poisoning.
Rick, I will eat just about every monster you put on this game.
I can't wait for you guys to fight the purple worm.
Occasionally a city guard member.
It's probably a good thing we didn't kill the Marlek.
I mean, that's probably
Merlin.
true.
It's like, I will eat the demon.
I'm a giant crocodile. I eat things.
I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Crocodile or alligator?
Whichever one's in the desert. I thought that was
Depends on if
crocodile.
he sees you later or after a while.
Matt,
Well played, Matt. Well played.
Matt, you have advantage.
Next roll.
You have
For the whole game.
inspiration. You have inspiration. That's what it's called. It's not just he gives you advantage. You have inspiration because that was incredible.
Scavenger burn out of nowhere.
It's good.
So good. So good. All right. So you guys are going to be very close to the entrance and the oasis that is going to be the lair and the domain of Aurora.
I tap into the nearest Ethernet port and just kidding.
I mean, what do you want to do? What are you looking to do?
No. Ready Player One reference.
Go for it. So, as you're approaching this, you're going to spend a night around the fire speaking with the chief of the Amardaw. And he's going to tell you about the lore surrounding Aurora. Aurora doesn't like outsiders. He doesn't deal well with those who are not of the striped tribe, and his magic is said to be very mighty. He It's very difficult to affect him with magic at all. Sometimes it seems as though he's impervious to that sort of thing. He's also very cunning and can take many different forms. So you're not always sure who's there or if he's even around. He also has the innate ability to tell if people are lying and to see through even the most powerful of glamours. Don't try to fool him. Be honest.
Gotcha.
It is said that he can detect, that he can hear you thinking. Although for this group, I think that may be a more common thing than we originally thought.
Hear me think, he no think, we think. I've been around him that long.
I mean, that's fair. But then he's a very charming leader. He's a very his people are loyal to him. They believe in his direction for the tribe. So be very careful in your dealings with him. The other weird thing that he doesn't like it if many people mention, his palms face upward. They're backwards from normal humans. So tread lightly.
Don't mention it. Fair enough.
Do you guys have any concerns or any questions you want to ask the chief before you go meet with Aurora?
So, does he happen to know anything more about this tribe and how they've come to acquire this power?
The power
of shifting.
The power of the striped tribe is something that they hold very closely.
I got you. Fair enough.
The people who are with him, they love him as a father, and he is the one who is responsible for their gifts. Even their cubs, he teaches them. He shows them how to survive in the desert.
So do we know going into this if a lot of people are born with this power or have been cursed over time?
It's not something that you would know.
Okay.
I mean, you know because you have it, that it's transferred via bite, and you're pretty sure that you can't be born with lycanthropy. But,
I got you.
It's not something that you right now would know.
Fair enough. That's fine. Just curious, trying to figure out.
He sounds like a sweetheart.
He's not.
Sounds kind to his own, at least.
Anything else?
That's the main thing I had.
Owen, Steve. Brexis.
I think he sounds lovely. We should go meet him. He can teach us how to walk in the desert or whatever we're doing here. That sounds perfect.
We came this far. We need his help to get through the desert.
Yes. You give him a hug. He will be your friend.
I don't entirely know that.
You are very charming, broken monk. I believe in you.
All right.
Broken monk.
Because I can't seem to.
Because he can't get initiative right. Something is wrong with our
Initiative
monk.
is behind everybody.
I mean, that's probably fair.
We will take him somewhere and get him fixed, but not today.
Need to get the tires rotated or something.
Something. Let's go inside.
Yes.
All right.
Is there a wall we may knock on?
So
How exactly
Possibly a flap?
is that him?
he's gonna come meet you in the desert.
Okay.
The chief is going to tell you that because of the group that you're in, if you want to all be able to meet with him, he'll meet you in the desert. Otherwise, it would be Zashier alone. I mean, that's up to you, but I figured you guys would want to all meet him.
Sounds like Brexis is very excited to meet him as well. So.
Sure. Brexis is a lover of the warm bloods. You are the best pet a man can have.
My friends, welcome to my home.
My small meat snacks. I mean,
be welcome at my fire.
Hello, Lord King, traveling man. Thank you for the welcome.
I hear you are in need of assistance.
We are in need of crossing the desert.
Ah.
Or figuring out how to fend for ourselves.
You travel the desert.
With help.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There are a few ways that you already possess to traverse the desert. Your friend the bug, he has one of the best ways to avoid danger by merely outrunning it. Climb aboard the mount and flee. And most things will let you go. But
most things.
If it is truly a fight, there are two things that you can do. First, if you must fight, Zashier, my brother, Zashier, my son, you have the power to make yourself as one of us. A truly formidable warrior. When that is not enough, take this. And he hands each of you a small stone. Throw this upon the sand and call out my name. And you will be teleported in the direction you wish to go by a day's travel.
We have a method of fleeing.
Each one of these stones will transfer each of you. Will transfer all of you together, as long as you are touching each other or joined hands. Your mount as well.
It's very kind.
Yes.
This rock has great juju to it.
I only do this so that you may survive the desert. It is it's a very dangerous place, the desert. I can fend for myself. Adventurers such as you have a task, yes? You were sent out into the desert?
Yes.
We seek mummies.
Oh, Tabrik. And he
Mummy.
spits.
What's his name again?
Tabrik.
Tabrik.
And you see Herrera spit on the sand, which you guys would know is a very powerful expletive. Water is sacred, and to waste water in emphasis is a high form of insult.
As a predator yourself, how would you handle such a creature?
You will not. You will die.
Excellent.
Gather whatever allies you can. Gather whatever magical power you can. His influence and his reach are great.
Thank you much for the magical rock.
Yes.
That will only help you to
I think-
flee, not to defeat him.
But we are gathering magic.
Bless you.
Here in my hand.
Closely, man. I thank Herrera greatly for the stone as well.
If
Like
you
to-
are in need of more assistance or further magic, I can perhaps be persuaded to assist you further. To flee and to survive, I will do that for my brothers, for my children. For more powerful magic, there are deeds to be done, which would result in gifts to you from myself.
You guys hear me mumble, go collect 12 chickens, kill 2 bears.
I think he can hear our thoughts.
I would do deeds. What deeds must be done?
Before I get to that, Andrew, Owen, roll a charisma save. You don't mouth off to my high level NPCs. Andrew learned this last week.
I learned nothing. I just like this one.
I didn't mouth off at all. It's
Oh, he totally heard you.
that's fine.
Does he even have a mouth?
I mean, the bug does not have a
I
mouth.
cringe.
It's going to be DC 18 charisma save. All right.
Have fun, Rick.
So, you
Maybe
are
he'll go
charmed.
and attack the party.
No, he's not going to have you attack the party.
Brace yourselves.
So,
I bet he knows how to sneak attack.
No, because I'll be rolling. Hello.
So, you are going to, well, let's roll a d6. All right, so on your right leg, you are going to stand up on the back of your mount, just on your right leg, and you are going to feel a strong slap on its rear, and it is going to start running away. And you are going to roll a dex save to see if you fall off. Again, DC 18. So, yeah, you totally fall off. And then you are going to. What is something that a Owen? What is something that a Thrycreen would deem an inferior creature?
No idea.
All right, so I'm gonna say a say an ant. You are going to build yourself a little hill out of the sand and burrow into it like an ant. He's making you
Well,
do.
don't worry about me, guys. I gotta take a nap real quick.
Basically, he's trying to make you do stupid things.
I get that. I'm still saying this to everybody. I'm just taking a nap. Don't worry about me. I'll be right back. I need a nap.
Do you have any food stores? Do you have any like supplies or anything that you have packed or whatever?
I've got like 10 days rations.
Okay. Do you have any sort of like personal items in there? Anything that you would think would be like of particular
Adventurer's pack sent.
anything you think would be of particular importance to Kit Kat?
Not off the top of my head.
All right. So roll survival, and I'm gonna roll sleight of hand. So you are now missing all but one of your gold pieces.
Great. Didn't need them anyway. Out in the goddamn desert, moving right along.
So he stole your gold. I'm just fucking around right now. Sorry.
Take all gold pieces.
How did you get gold?
We all started with a little bit of it.
Down to 1.
Nah.
Didn't you have extra gold from the last game? Did I remember that right?
I don't remember us
I
getting.
may have eaten it.
We
I
were
don't know.
not given anything other than an ass whipping by me.
I mean, that's fair.
I did kind of whip her ass there.
So Aurora is going to mutter under his breath, "Tell your Thrycreen friend not to mock me."
I understand.
I can't hear you. I'm currently taking a nap. Please stop talking to me.
We'll just kind of dig him up out of his hole then. It's like, you gotta
Good
settle
luck with that.
down
It's a
here.
very deep burrow.
Maybe we should finish the conversation before we bring him back out.
Yeah.
So what
That
can we
sounds
do
wise.
for you, my friend?
What is it we can do?
I have. Say what? I have a small problem. There is a problem with a new bite.
Yes, we've encountered a few of these.
They are nasty creatures, and they like to eat children.
Children,
They
huh?
enjoy eating the children of my tribe, and they attack the caravans. I want you to find their home. I want you to find where they live, and I want you to kill them all.
Seems reasonable.
I want you to burn whatever they have. And
Can we steal from them first?
whatever you like.
Excellent.
They don't have much other than what they have stolen and broken. They cannot build. But
As
they
a
are,
showing of our sincerity, I give you dehydrated Anubis meat. Here, take 5 pounds.
he holds up one of his hands and shakes it in front of his face and says, "No, I do not eat that."
Fair enough.
Well, it means we're in.
I
Any other way
understand
to
the
say?
gesture, but I do not eat the spawn of a demon.
Fair enough. Our friend here eats, well, just about anything, so.
I am familiar with his people. We have had our difficulties in the past, but they are valiant warriors. If he says he will kill a thing, then this thing will be killed. And
Find their house and we will kill them.
Bird, you are also going to be killing the Anubites?
I'll nod.
I believe that the light of the desert will shine upon you. I I know I know of whom from whom you seek your power. He is elusive, but I have been in this desert for a very long time. The power that he grants you, it will serve you well in this task. You're not really sure what that means, but he totally knows like what's up with your patron.
Hmm.
And so
We hope as he continues to get stronger, he'll be able to speak.
he's probably got some sort of like special thing that he can give you. My brother the mule,
Yes.
you come from the temple?
Temple of the Shifting Sands.
I see by your clothing that you are the monk, but your people are slaves. How is it that you come to be one of the shifting sands?
My family and I attempted to flee. We do not care to be slaves any longer, so we broke our chains in the middle of the night and fled. Our slaveholders had different ideas. We were ambushed. I fled. I have no idea what happened to my family. Next thing I know, I was wandering the desert delirious. And the next thing I know, I woke up in the temple. They took me in as one of their own. So I stayed behind and fought and trained.
One of my people told me this tale. I have some very unfortunate news. Brother, your family is dead. One of my people told me a long time ago of a young man whose family had fled from slavery and who he found in the desert. It was only through the bite and the gift of the stripes that this youngling was able to survive the harsh desert. My brother could not care for this young one himself, so he delivered him to the temple of the shifting sands. I believe he was speaking of you.
So you know who I am.
Was your mother Zahira? I don't know if that was really her name, but if it was,
Right. I guess I hadn't made up names for the parents yet, but yes, that will work. Yeah. Yes. So they are truly gone.
Your family.
This is what I had feared.
They were taken by the severity and the harshness of the desert.
This is what I had feared.
This is great news. You have knowledge now. Excellent.
I appreciate that, but I'm going to need a moment. This is a lot for me to process.
The good news, I understand.
Barrera is going to look at Vrexus and say His family is with the ancestors now. They
Yes, living family members are dangerous enemies. Dead family members are helpful allies.
they watch over him in battle.
Exactly. This is great news. It's just to be celebrated. I hand him jerky.
I take it in a appreciative gesture, but just kind of stow it away for now, as I have no appetite after learning of this news.
May your ancestors go with you.
Yes.
Find
At least
the home
now
of
they
the
are truly
Inubites.
free from slavery. I only wish I could have taken them with me.
Find the home of the Inubites. Remove their scourge from this land.
Where should we start looking?
He's gonna, not exactly on the map, but you guys are gonna know that the Inubite den that he's pointing you guys to is not very far away. Let me take you back to the map. Hang on.
Excellent.
Okay.
This is an exciting day. You found out your family is dead, and you know where the Nubite temple is.
So the Inubite temple is going to be, or the Inubite stronghold is going to be somewhere in one of these 3 hexes. So he's
Where
going
can you do
to
that again?
tell you
Sorry,
that
what-
it's south.
No.
Wait, which 3?
Okay. There it is. Took a moment to show up. Sorry.
Thank you. Excellent. It is a great day. The Sand Eater be praised.
All right.
I hum a hymn and eat turkey.
When this is all over, would it be possible to meet your brother that blessed and that gave me this gift so I may survive?
Of course. Of course. His name is Gale of Wind.
Gale of Wind.
He is he is also a shadow monk.
Really?
How he knew how to find the temple. One of our Tabaxi brothers.
And you found a role model. The blessings keep coming from the desert. The striped king is good.
Striped King, I like that. I hadn't thought of that. That's cool. All right, so the Striped King is going to kind of disappear in a puff of sand.
Oh, that was neat.
You're not gonna be able to see him anymore. So, really, Andrew, it wasn't by going fast or moving first, or moving fast or going first. That's a little bit harsh, bro.
If you roll initiative better, it wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, that's fair. Totally
How
fair.
is Aurora spelled? Just so I know.
It is
probably.
Aurera.
I was close.
Yeah, just off by the U.
Yeah, I had an R instead of the U.
All right, so everybody level up.
Woohoo!
Yes.
If you have a bloodstone, you do not have to, but you may roll on the chart. You must take the new result if you decide to roll. And you know that if you decide to do this for Aurora, that he will bestow you each with a weapon or a piece of armor of your choice that is +1.
All right.
Excellent.
Yes.
How did we do hit points?
Same way we did in the last game. Roll the hit die, and you have to get above the average.
Gotcha.
above average is before the roll.
Is before the plus, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not gonna do it. Trying again.
Keep trying.
Yeah. Hit dice are being stubborn. There we go.
Did you hear me, Owen? Level up. Is that Roxy snoring? Wow. Dude. At least we don't have any mesh trash cans around.